Hi everybody! I have a haul for you all today. First I want to share a card that Lilybeth sent to me. This is the Easter card, or I guess spring, it could be either, right? But I got it just in time. So thank you, Lilybeth, for thinking of me. I have this die cut, and I actually have yet to use it on a card. It's so funny because here's the one I had been playing with. I put that one together, but I hadn't used it on a card yet. I'm getting ready to put something together for tomorrow, so I thought I'd share that with you, that she sent me this, and I have the die cut too, but I just hadn't used it on anything. So I believe, who makes this? I don't remember, and I don't have it around me. But if I find the packaging, I will mention it in the next video, I guess, or I'll mention it when I make something with this. But thank you, Lilybeth, for thinking of me. And speaking of inspiring me, I purchased a few things. Well, I purchased this when I saw Jill Norwood's video on the tag she made. I wanted to go out and get this, but it was out of stock when I was looking at it, and then it came back in stock. So I picked this up from Simon Says Stamp, and I actually picked up from Tuesday Morning this the Bright Side from Echo Park 6x6 paper, because I thought it would make some really pretty wellies for tags. It actually has them in one of the sheets, but I like the flowers here, and the size of this print will be great for this die. This is actually the size of the die here. So, and I went shopping today. Shoe shopping, actually, was part of the thing I did. And I saw some wellies there at the shoe store that had dogs on them. It was really cute. I didn't buy them, but this paper pad from Tuesday Morning that I purchased, which was actually in the same shopping center as where I was shopping for the shoes, had this paper pad, so I picked it up. And there's only 12 designs in here, but there's some really cute ones in here. So was thinking about this die. So the other thing I got from Simon Says Stamp is here's the code that they currently have. It's good until, wait a minute, 3/18. Anyway, this is what they sent. And I also got this Wiper Surprise die. Now, this is really expensive, but I couldn't find this anywhere else that I had looked, or I was already ordering this, or already placing my order for the other die, which is exclusive to Simon. So I went ahead and put this one in my shopping bag because I've been wanting to pick this up. Anyway, so what else did I get? I know it's all mixed up together. Let me go ahead and show you the things I got from Tuesday Morning before I show you my online stuff. I got this today. This is another, what do you call it? Jelly roll. Well, Jelly Roll is actually trademarked. Did you guys know that? It's a roll of 2.5 by 42-inch strips. And there's 40 in here. Notice the word Jelly Roll is not on here. I think Moda Scraps is the one, or I'm sorry, Moda is the one that trademarked the term Jelly Roll. So it's not something you use universally, but that's what these are. It's strips of 2.5 inches by 42-inch strips. So anyway, I'm going to make another quilt, but this quilt is going to be for a gift. But I thought I'd go ahead and pick this up because these colors here kind of go with the decor that they have. So I got that. Oh, did I show you the skew? There's the skew. Not cheap, but then again, if you buy a quilt, then it's going to cost you more than that. It's going to cost me more than that anyway, because I have to buy the backer piece for it, and I'll probably do that in Minky as well, like I did the other ones, because it's just easier. So I got these on a separate Tuesday Morning trip. These again are Easter stamps, so I can use this on the, I'm going to make a tag, and I'll come back and show it to you, hopefully before I give it away. There's the skew, but you can see these are all Easter stamps. So they're very, what's the word? Vintage looking. I love this one right here. So I picked him up, and this little lamb. Anyway, there's the SKU for this one. They are different. Then I picked up a whole bunch of embossing folders that I don't have. And I don't know if they're the same number, but I'll attempt to show you the SKU. You can see the image in the corner. So I'll show you. These are all 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. So there is the embossed words. There's the SKU. There's, oh, this one's, the sticker is over the image. You can see it here though. I don't know why they would put it over the image. That's just the worst place for it. But you can see these pretty well, so that's good. And then there's the little city scene. This one's flowers. You can see this one pretty well. This reminds me of Good and Plenty candies. I don't like them, but it reminds me of that candy. Got this cactus. I was thinking I could use this as a background for the llama that I have. The stitched llama. So, another flower one. And then here's the SKU. Some lemons or orange slices. Citrus slices of something. Clouds. And then water. So there you go. So those are the embossing folders I picked up on a different trip. I picked these up today. They had these storage, crepe paper storage things. They're 2 in a pack. So I bought 3 packs and they're plastic. Here's the SKU for it. But I picked up 3 packages and there's 2 in each package, and these are plastic strawberry containers or berry containers. They've had these out for a while. I guess they finally made it to Tuesday morning. I use these for my die cuts. You can see here, these are containers from Michaels. But the problem with this container is it's too small. See? And this is not just the negative that gets cut out when I die cut. I use this as a template. So I will put this in my stamp positioning tool. And then I'll hold it down with my Cricut mat that I've cut down, and then I'll put die cuts in each one of these and then line up the layers for the stamps to stamp onto them, so I can just put a whole bunch in, do them all at one time, and then move to the next one. So I use this piece, and that piece doesn't fit inside of this because it's too big. So that's what I do with them. And actually, if you didn't notice, see, there's another one. So I purchased a bunch of these just so that I could just stack them up, and however many I need, I can put them like that. Now the problem with this is I have some small pieces in this one, so maybe I'll just leave those back in that container. There's some really tiny die cut pieces that are layers in here, so I don't want to lose them. Like, sorry guys. I'm trying to pick it out. See, that's a really tiny piece, and these have holes in the bottom. That's the only problem with that, but I can just do that. So anyhow, that's what I got, and I'll see if I can get these out of the way. Okay, out of the way. 2 plates. I bought 2 white plates. They are more of your dessert style or salad, appetizer style. Here you go. And the reason I bought these is because I want to use them as watercolor palettes, because they're flat, well, mostly flat, and they are white. And I don't like using plastic palettes because the paint tints it, and that would just bug me. I don't know why. So it just bugs me. So I bought these for $3 each to use as palettes. And that is what I got at Tuesday morning. So I got some things in the mail. And then I also stopped at the local scrapbook store, or the local craft store. I got 2 of these dies. Now, I do have, all of these are coordinating sets for stamps that I have. These are banners. And this one fits inside of this one as a layer, I believe. So I purchased 2 because it's good to cut a bunch of them so that when you need a place for a sentiment, you have these on hand. So I put these inside of this type of thing and just keep it by my desk so that when I need it, I have it. So I got those. This is a book, an open book, if you can see that. This is like the spine of the book, and then it's face open. There's a stamp set that matches this, and of course the name of the stamp set escapes me at this point, the coordinating one, but it's from Paper Tray. This one's a whale, and again, I have the stamp set. I never ordered the dies, and I figured since it's on sale now, go ahead and order the die for it. This one is a frame. This one is called Floribunda, and I know this coordinates with one of the stamp sets, but I didn't have it yet. So I went ahead and picked that up. All right. From Picket Fence Studios, they are in Louisiana. I didn't know that. Or their mailing comes from Louisiana. This is a peony stamp set, and I've seen this on a card now. And since I've been playing more with the watercolor, I wanted to get something that was large and would, you know, be fun to watercolor. So I picked this one up. There's the name of it. And then I picked this one up. Sorry, guys. This is a layering set. It is basically your kind of your sunset over the water. So you've got 2 layers, right? And you can do one in one color and one in another color. And I've seen some fun things with this one too. So I picked those 2 things up. This is from the recent release. So that's from Picket Fence Studios. And then I stopped at the local stamp store after I went shoe shopping into Tuesday morning, because it's right down the street. And I picked up these jewels. These were $3 a pack, and there's different colors in here. There's pink sparkly hearts. There's some of those white or clear stones. There's some green ones in here, and there's some blue ones. And then there are stars in here. I don't think there looks to be like sequins, plastics, yeah, star sequins in here. And I think that's it. And there are different size hearts in here, and they're faceted. So I picked that up, and that was $3. I picked up this die cut set. It's called Bloomers 9 from Tailored Expressions. Now this one I picked up because I have the coordinating die for this. Well, it's not coordinating. I want to say that I have a frame from Tailored Expressions that I recently purchased that really closely matches these roses or blooms. And I'm looking for it. Of course, I cannot find it when I want to show it to you. But it is here somewhere. Anyway, so that's what I got. And see how this got the solid shape, and then it's got the line shape. So you can cut this in one color and this in another. And then it's got its own leaves that can layer up. I picked up this Polka Doodles stamp. Look how cute it is. You've got a little bear, a fox, and an elephant, and a bunny, and a mouse, and an owl, all riding in a hot air. Well, they're not all riding in it, but there's a hot air balloon. I thought this would be really cute to color. And see how big the image is? This was $10.99. Then I picked up this one. This one I thought of, this one is more of your Copic coloring or your other mediums, I think, pencils maybe. This one I was thinking of this one for watercolor. This one's from Art Gone Wild. And there's the stamp set. Now this one I got a discount on. I think she gave me 50% off. This is a stitching die. This is an older one, and she gave me a sale price on this. So you get this heart-shaped button and this heart right here. And this is the actual size of the die, of the 2 dies that are in it. You can see. So I got this for a really good deal. All right, and then the last thing I got was this paper set. I had not seen this one. It came out this year. And this is speckles. So this is what I'm going to use to make my Easter tag from, that I have to make because I'm going to be given a gift. And I'll probably go ahead and make that and maybe attach that to this video. And I'll show you what I am attaching it to. So this paper pad has the white papers with speckles of color, and then this is the opposite. So it's a toned sheet with speckles of color. So you can use them interchangeably or together with each other. And that's what I'm going to use for some egg-shaped tag and card possibly. So I'll be back, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back with my makes for tomorrow. Since tomorrow is Easter Sunday, we'll be spending some time with my nephew and his parents. So I decided I was going to gift him a little lamb. And it is as soft as it looks. So anyway, I made a little tag for the lamb. Here we go. This is the tag, and it's going to tie on to his little neck here. I did this out of the blue paper. I'll show you the paper pad that I used. I shared it in the haul, and on the back it is stamped. So I did reinforce this. It's not just one single die cut here. It's two back to back. So let me move the lamb here. On this side, this is Stamper Select White from Paper Tray Ink, and it's a pretty thick cardstock. I think it's probably close to the 110 pound. I don't believe they say, but on their website, but I stamped it. Well, I die cut it, and you can see these side pieces stayed in, and so did the rabbit. And then this to and from comes from a Paper Tray Ink stamp set for Christmas. That has this to and from in it. It's called Christmas Cut Sentiments. There's a bunch of dies and stamps that, or a bunch of dies that coordinate with this stamp set. So that's what I used for the to and from. And then on this side, I have some seam binding. This little heart comes from this pack from Vicky. Hi Vicky, if you're watching. She sent this to me in a Happy Mail, and I'm using up some of them. It's got like Aurora sort of sparkle to it, but because it's clear, it's picking up the blue from the paper. And the paper, well, here's the die, but this is the paper I used. I showed it in the haul. I used the blues, the white with the blue specks, and the blue with the darker blue specks. Now, oddly enough, I tried to match this to the Lawn Fawn ink, and either I don't have a swatch for all my inks, which I thought I had, but I didn't find a color match. And I don't know if because I don't really use their inks that often, I really don't know if they have a matching ink for this paper or not, because they don't say. So that's the paper pad I used, and then here's the die that I used. Spring Bunny Egg is the name, and I bought this it's from Cottage Cuts. So they have a website. There's their website right there. If you want to order it, they probably, I don't know if they still have it because I purchased this a number of years ago. So that's the die that I used for this particular tag. And like I said, it's reinforced because it's pretty flimsy if you use just this paper. And I die cut this 3 times, basically. The blue, the white with the blue speckles, and then the white on this side. So I die cut it 3 times to get all of this together, and glued them together, or adhered them together back to back. So that's how I did that. And then instead of using the blue layer as the bunny, I reversed it out to use that white with the blue speck paper. I think it's really cute. And this is heat embossed with white detail embossing powder from Simon Says Stamp. So yes, I went with a blue because the 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 toddler who's going to get this is a boy. Here's the stamp set where I took the Happy Easter from, and I showed this too in the haul. So I got to use this set a little bit. And, you know, because it is around me, that's a good thing to do while it's out. So the other thing I made, because I couldn't stop myself, actually, let me put this down here. You don't need to see the paper again, do you? The other thing I made are some some carrot treat boxes. And this die is from the Linker Designs. It has stitching on it, and you're going to cut 2 of these to make the box. And then I used my paper tray ink tags dies to cut some tags, and also the ink. The paper that I used to cut is Orange Zest, so it's a coordinating ink color too. So let me show you my carrot treat boxes. So, oh yeah, I'll show you this later. So here's the carrot treat box, and these products are not new. I've had these in my stash. This is the first time I've cut the treat boxes for the carrots. And I went with this one because I have another one from MFT, and the MFT one is smaller than this one. It's slightly smaller, and I wanted to put, you know, just have room for more treats in here. So I made one for each of his parents. And there's the tags, and you can see I used 2 different tags here, but I did stamp them with the same stamp to and from, and they're just tied on right now because I need to pull off this and write their name on them. The candies that are inside are geared towards each personality. This is my brother-in-law through my husband's side of the family, so I used some green seam binding for the top of the carrot, which I thought was really cute because, you know, carrots have a green topper. And then I also curled the edges of the piece right here and here that fold underneath so that it would dome up, and then I could use a glue dot to adhere it down a little bit so that the candies aren't going to fall out because of the way it's tied. But you can see how I did that. So I used some twine here, and I think Lilibeth gave me this twine. I think it's Maya Road or May Arts. But I'm going to pull it back off after the video and write their names on each of the carrots. But I thought I'd share that with you first. And here's some more die cuts. So as I said before, I showed you this one, and I'll show you the back. All I do is tape it with some washi to keep the pieces in, so that you can see that. And then here's the reverse of the other one. Because I cut it 3 times, I had one of these, and then I had an extra piece of this, and I just put them together. And you can see they don't match. The colors do not match up. The little specks in this egg don't match with the specks that are on this paper, nor is it the same color. So I just went with it the best way I thought would come out. And I think it looks really cute for quick turnaround time. I don't think they'll care. But she always keeps all of my tags and cards whenever I give them stuff. So this will probably go up on their fridge for a little while. Anyway, that's my make. And thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon. Bye.